Welcome, everyone. This is Glenda Dawson, and you're watching Channeled Messages from the Councils of Light and Other Light Beings. Just want to take a moment to say thank you for being here with us, whether you're joining us live or watching the recording later. Um, you can still participate in tonight's experience. Energy is not limited by the moment in which the program is live or recorded. What is important is your intention, your willingness, and openness to whatever experience you feel it's appropriate for you. Um, Tonight, we're just going to allow the councils to lead us. And as usual, I don't know exactly where we're going. I do not have anyone from my team today. It sometimes it's impossible to get together, and that's okay. So I do not know where we're going again or what we're going to encounter, and I do not know what messages are going to come through. That's part of this work. We don't try to control the experience. We just surrender to the process, and allow the progress to continue slowly. Allow ourselves to be shown what we need to see, to understand, to remember, or experience for the greater good. If you're driving or working, doing anything that requires your complete attention, please just simply listen and come back to this later when you have the opportunity to participate fully. If you wish to later on email me, contact me with your experiences, I will be more than happy to hear about them or read about them. So if you'd like to, you could always go to glendasmagicalcreations.com and just send me a message there. So in the meantime, I want everyone to get comfortable. You could sit, you could lie down, whatever feels best for you. But I want you to close your eyes and begin taking some slow, deep breaths. Breathing in through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. And again, breathe in and breathe out. Begin connecting yourself with Mother Earth. Feel yourself becoming present within her body and your body. And allowing everything from the day to begin moving further and further into the background. You don't need to solve anything right now. You don't need to think about what happens tomorrow. Just give yourself this time. You may get messages yourself, and you may get answers for yourself to questions you may have, concerns you may have. So allow yourself to be fully opened. Allow yourself to experience without deciding beforehand what the experience is supposed to look like. Sometimes we see, sometimes we hear, sometimes we feel, and sometimes we just simply know. And sometimes, believe it or not, we think nothing happened until something begins making sense hours or even days later. There's no right or wrong way to experience tonight or any of our other channeling uh, streams. I want you to take another deep breath and go inward and set the intention that you're willing to travel wherever I'm meant to travel. You're going wherever you gotta go. And if you've never traveled before, just set the intention that you're going wherever I'm going. And you're willing to receive whatever it is you're ready to receive. The first coordinate tonight, it comes as 27, 4, 19, 8, 3. Again, 27, 4, 19, 8, 3. And the color is a beautiful deep violet blue, almost indigo, but there's something brighter moving through it. Now, if other coordinates, numbers, colors, symbols, directions, or images come to you, allow them. You don't have to exactly follow mine. You may be taken somewhere differently completely, because this is about your remembrance, your seed starting to sprout for your gifts, for your knowledge, for your wisdom. That may be exactly where you're supposed to go. So take another deep breath. Again, 27, 4, 19, 8, 3. Violet blue. And allow yourself to travel. Don't force it, just go. For me, I immediately feel movement. I'm not walking yet. It's almost like I'm being carried through something. And I was seeing, what I'm seeing at this moment is a tunnel. Very interesting, because it's a tunnel, but not really a tunnel. It's more like layers, almost like sheets of energy. One, and then another, then another. And with each one, the vibration feels different. The first one feels very dense. The second one is feeling lighter. The third one feels almost completely different. And now everything stopped. Take a moment to observe where you are. Don't try to see what I'm seeing. Pay attention to your own experience if you're having a different one. But also pay attention to your own experience no matter what. What is underneath you? What is above you? Is it light, dark? Are you inside, outside? Do you see any beings, any nature, or nothing at all? For me, I'm standing in the middle of what looks like almost glass, except I don't believe it is glass. It is transparent. I believe it's probably a crystal. And underneath it, there appears to be movement. And not water. No, not water, but energy. Streams of light beneath the surface. Different colors. Gold, blue, violet, and a very, very bright white. I almost cannot even face it. And I understand that we're supposed to walk forward. So let's go. There's a structure ahead, enormous, very tall. The entrance is open. There's no doors, none that I could see. But I am starting to feel beings around, like if it was a busy town, but I can't see them yet. The entrance is gorgeous, and as I am approaching, I'm being, I'm hearing like whole of memory. I don't feel that this is a memory in the way we think of memory on earth. This isn't about remembering what I have for breakfast or what I have for lunch or even dinner. This feels like soul memory, ancient memory. The memory that exists beneath the personality, beneath the incarnations, beneath the identity that you currently know yourself as. And the beings are now standing at the entrance. I really can't explain to you exactly how they look because they just feel like energy. They look like very bright, light energy and almost translucent, very tall, calm. And the best thing is that they're not speaking verbally. I don't see their mouth move in any way. They're speaking telepathically. They know we're there. They're acknowledging us. They're greeting us. And I am being told that anyone participating today has complete free will. You may enter or you may stay outside. I don't know why today is different because we know we have free will all the time. But they want to express that. You may go somewhere completely different. They're not going to punish you for saying no if you don't feel right. Your experience tonight belongs to you. I feel called to enter, to walk forward. But as I am walking through the threshold, through this beautiful doorway with no doors, my outfit changes. So I may be wearing this this blouse or whatever. I go through there and I'm wearing a long gown, very ornate, has a lot of, I would say, silver stitching with many different symbols all around. Kind of council like looking type of outfit that you may have experienced before, may have seen, or somebody may have described to you. Long sleeves up to here, neckline, and very beautifully stitched with symbols all being sewn in beautifully with silver thread on this beautiful dark material. And as I go through it, I realize that all of the lives, the incarnations stay outside, and what comes in is my true self, my higher self, the self that that exists always, that has existed always. Inside, I see something that looks like more like a library, but they aren't books. Very interesting. They're spheres, thousands and thousands of spheres of light. I see them different colors, different sizes, some brighter than others. Some almost look like they're asleep. And I am coming to the understanding that these hold experiences. Not only information, but experience, wisdom, memory, lessons, and possibilities. And they are telling me at this very moment, one of the beings that are there, that humanity has spent tremendous amount of time trying to obtain information from outside itself, while forgetting how much information already exists within consciousness. Let me step aside and allow them to speak. Beloved humans, you search greatly. You search your books. You search your teachers. You search histories. You search your heavens. And increasingly, you search your machines. Yet there remains an archive within you which you have barely began to explore. You can call it intuition. You can call this memory. You can call this knowing. You can call it imaginations. And many times you dismiss it entirely. You ask, why is it I don't remember things? Why is it I don't feel wisdom? I don't understand what gifts I that have not developed. But why is it that you do not accept every thought as truth? That would not be wisdom. We ask instead that you develop discernment, for remembering without discernment creates confusion. But discernment without openness creates limitations. Humanity is learning the balance between the two. You are not simply here to remember where you came from. You are here to remember what you learned before arriving here and to use that wisdom while you are human in your body, in your vessel. Many desire to escape Earth, and we remind you, you came to participate in Earth, to live, to experience, to choose, to learn, to create, to heal, to love. And through those experiences, consciousness expands. Do not become so fascinated with the heavens that you abandon the classroom you chose to enter. Earth is not a punishment. Embodiment is not failure. Humanity is not beneath spirit. Human experience is one of the ways spirit learns itself. We leave you now to the rest of your journey. Okay, they're stepping back. Take a deep breath. Now let's continue. There's a very strong energy coming through the heart area right now, at least for me. If you're feeling warmth, pressure, movement, tingling, or emotions, just allow it. Don't force anything now. Just allow yourself to feel. And if you don't feel anything, that is okay too. There's no competition here. Nobody gets the gold star because their third eye tinkled first. We don't compete. Each one of us has our own journey. Each one of us has our own path. Grass isn't always greener. Just experience what is yours. Now I am being shown a particular sphere. It is gold around the outside and blue in the center. And I understand that each person may see a different color or a different one. So look around. Is there one that gets your attention more than the other ones? Is there one that you keep turning back to? Don't choose intellectually. Let it resonate. Let it call you. Maybe it's the color. Maybe it's the vibration. Maybe you should just know that that's where you got to go. Move towards it. You don't have to touch it yet. Just observe. And now I'm hearing ask for permission. Ask for permission, which is very interesting. So before receiving anything from the sphere, let's ask, is facing the sphere, what is contained here appropriate for me to receive now? Is what is contained here appropriate for me to receive now? I feel yes, so I'm continuing. But if you feel no, leave it. If you're unsure, leave it alone. You could always return another time. Discernment is part of spiritual development. And now, for those that are receiving, place your hands wherever you feel called to, whether it's your heart, your solar plexus, your lap, your third eye, doesn't matter. Does not matter. Now the sphere begins to open, not breaking, but opening like a flower blooming and opening up. And from the center, there is a stream of light. Allow that light to come towards you only if you consent. It may enter your heart, may enter your crown, your third eye, even your hands, anywhere. But don't command it. Oh, I'm getting that as a confirmation now. I'm hearing, do not demand to remember. So we are still asking, not commanding. This is a journey about mutual respect, mutual free will, and mutual discernment. They're saying that remembrance occurs in stages because consciousness has to be able to integrate what is remembered. Trying to force everything open all at once is not necessarily spiritual advancement. Sometimes restraint is witness. Sometimes, sometimes restraint is the wisdom that we need. Let the energy settle, breathing nice and slow. Now, one of the council is approaching me, and they want to speak through me to you. So I'm allowing it to occur. Children of Earth, you have misunderstood awakening. You believe awakening is an arrival. It is not. Awakening is movement. Again and again, you will discover something that alters your understanding. Again and again, you will release what you once believed. Again and again, you will become a beginner. Do not fear this. Wisdom does not say, I know everything. Wisdom says, I am willing to continue learning. Many humans seek certainty because certainty feels safe. But consciousness does not expand through certainty alone. Sometimes consciousness expands because you encounter something that makes your previous understanding too small. Do not fear becoming larger than your former beliefs. You may have done this many times, and in order to receive wisdom and growth, you will do it again and again and again. Don't stop growing, don't stop learning, and don't stay stagnant. Now, it seems like the environment for me, they're still with me, but it seems like it's changing. That hole of memory is fading, and another doorway is being shown to me. It is circular. There is light around the edges, but the enter looks almost completely dark. It's extremely dark inside. Not frightening, not negative, just the unknown. Now they're asking me if I want to go with them. We could continue. Again, we have choice. You can remain here, you can return, or you can move through. For anyone that's moving with me, let's go. Let's walk. Now, immediately, everything changes. We're outside. There's an enormous sky, and it appears much closer than our sky. There are what looks like two moons, although I don't know whether they're moons. One is pale blue, and the other almost copper tone. The ground is very soft but very dark. There is some type of vegetation, but it is very low to the ground. And there are small points of light moving through it. At first I thought they were insects, but they're not. Or for what I would recognize as an insect. Because I've never seen most of the stuff. We don't have vocabulary for most of the stuff we see. And that is why I could only describe it in a limited way with our limited human capacity for communication. They appear to actually be part of the vegetation. Every time we move near it, the planet illuminates. That's so very interesting and beautiful. And I'm being shown something very simple. Very simple. They're saying everything responds, everything interacts. Nothing is truly isolated. As I continue walking, my footsteps light up and illuminate the next plants, the plants that are near whatever it is, whatever they are. I can't even say it's grass. It isn't, but it's as tight to the ground as that is. Now, there's a message here for us. And this message is basically saying that we have created a civilization where frequency behaves as though beings exist independently of one another. They're taking over. I'm sorry, I'm letting them freely come into me. You're not independent. One action creates another. One word creates movement. One act of kindness travels beyond the person receiving it. So remember, the same thing goes with cruelty and fear. So does courage. You ask how one human can change a world containing billions. You change the consciousness immediately surrounding you. Another changes theirs, and another changes theirs. And eventually, what appeared individual becomes a collective. This is how civilizations transform, not always from above, often from within. You underestimate your influence because you expect influence to look dramatic. And transformation is a human choosing not to repeat what was done to them. Sometimes transformation is someone refusing to hate. Someone Sometimes transformation is telling the truth. Sometimes it is walking away, and sometimes it is staying. Sometimes it is saying, I was wrong. Sometimes it is forgiving. Sometimes it is creating something beautiful in the middle of ugliness. Sometimes it's taking accountability for your actions. Would you like to be treated this way? No, so don't treat others in that manner. If you like abuse, okay. If you like love, then love one another. Don't repeat the patterns. Don't accept that you do not matter. Just remember, one at a time creates a major change, transformation, and movement. Okay, they're stepping back now. That is very interesting because the plants around us are getting brighter as they're speaking. They were getting brighter and brighter, and almost like they're responding to the vibrations of the words. And I'm also hearing something like music, very soft, not exactly instruments, more tonal. And if you're hearing anything, experiencing anything, seeing anything different from me, stay with your experience. But I would love to hear it. Now, do not force anything. Let them work through you. As I am continuing to walk, I am guided to say a few words. Don't allow yourself to get smaller for others. Let your healing allow to heal others around you. Do not fade just to feel like you belong. For those that are contemplating different options, Maybe your environment, it could be your work, it could be your relationship, where you live. Don't always think that the thing that is in front of you is because it feels the hardest, is not the right thing to do. Continue going forward. You will see that things work out for your best if you're setting the intentions to be so. Just take a deep breath. I feel that there's a lot of energy integrating and moving through all of us at this moment. From every step we take, it comes up through our feet and up through the rest of our bodies. Now I see a being approaching. This one looks very different than the others. And I can't completely describe the face, but the energy feels very, very ancient, very calm. There's almost no movement, and and it's asking us to just listen to the message as they speak through me. Wow, this energy is so peaceful, has so much wisdom. It's actually making all my hairs stand. Oh, what a beautiful energy. It makes me so emotional because it feels so much unconditional love. Whew. Humans, you are approaching times that will ask you to remember yourselves, not your labels, not your divisions, not the identities of others gave you, yourself. There will be distractions. There will be fear. There will be voices telling you what you must believe. There will be voices telling you whom you must hate. There will be voices telling you that you are powerless. Be careful what you give your consciousness to. Action feeds. Choose wisely. Take a few breaths before jumping, before rushing. Do not feed or need to fight every shadow. Just create light and shine brighter and brighter. You do not need to answer every voice. Know your own. Do not carry the need every human has. You do not need every human to also walk beside you. Walk your path with integrity, standing tall, head up high. Remember what love does not mean weakness. Peace does not mean surrendering discernment. And compassion does not mean allowing harm. Sovereignty does not mean separation. You are learning these distinctions. Continue. You're not expected to become perfect. You're not expected to become conscious. There is a difference. And when you stumble, learn. When you discover you were mistaken, correct yourself. When you hurt one another, make amends where possible. When another refuses your path, allow them theirs. There are many roads within creation. You do not control them. You don't control anything. accept what you do and don't do. We ask you now to remember one thing in particular. The person you are becoming is created by the choices you repeat. I'm going to say that again. The person you are becoming is created by the choices you repeat. So choose carefully, choose lovingly, choose consciously. We send you peace. We send you remembrance. We send you courage. And we are reminding you that you are never required to surrender your free will in order to receive our love. Just allow that love to flow through you so it could be absorbed by you and your environment. Now I am stepping back into my own as they stay back. Take a deep breath in and release. Whatever you have experienced, allow it to integrate with you. Allow it to bring you peace and wisdom and healing. Strength that is appropriate for you to integrate into your field. And they're slowly telling me it is time to leave, to go back. You will take one last look at the environment as you walk back through that threshold, slowly coming back down into your body. Take a deep breath in and release. As we thank the beings who met you, thank the councils thank the environment, thank your own higher consciousness for participating, and know that you can return to your own sacred spaces through intention whenever it is appropriate. Now don't rush. We're slowly coming back, taking deep breaths. 5, 4, feel and hear the surroundings. 3, 2, you're back inside your body. Whether you are sitting or lying down, feel your legs, feel your feet and your arms, your hands. And with every breath, come further into your physical body, further into your room, further into this moment. Comfortably, safely. Take one more deep breath, fully, and then releasing completely. Leave your eyes closed until you feel that you want to open them. You may have been seen something completely different than I did, but I thank everyone for traveling with me tonight. And remember that your experience does not have to be exactly like mine. That's the beauty of it. I would suggest that you pay attention over the next few days. It's going to continue giving you discernment. You're going to continue integrating this. And remember to continue working with your gifts. Write everything down. And I would love for you to subscribe, like, and share so that others who resonate with this work, with this experience, can also experience it. I want to invite you to come back again next Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern for another journey with the councils, Council of Nine, Council of Light, and other light beings. And whether you join us live or later through the recording, you are welcomed to come back. Many blessings to all and much love. I'll see you next time. Love you. Bye.